Welcome, everyone. As we wake up in the morning, this thing is this whole topic is called drawing a line in the morning. And what kind of line? And I would say line of divinity, line of divine self. And so I'm going to relate to you a prayer in the morning, which is in Gujarati, but I'll translate it for people who may or may not recognize the exact understanding of it. Is that when we wake up in the morning, first thing, we were asleep. Typically, asleep means our eyes are closed. If you want to see somebody, the person is asleep or not, what do you know? The eyes are closed, right? There are some animals that sleep with eyes open. Do you know who they are? Horses. The horses have their eyes open. There's another, the frogs. There's something called membrane, nictitating membrane. It's a membrane that comes over the eye like this, so that it protects the eyes, but the eyes are open. I have a feeling that it has to do with being safe, but I don't know. I have to do more research on that. So first thing that happens to us is eyes are open. When the eyes are open, you know that the person is waking up or is awake. And that's a very important thing. Now, let me deal with you something before I go to the prayer. Is the how the senses develop in early when we are born and how we get about. The first sense that ever develops is the touch. The baby inside the womb feels the touch, feels the warmth, feels the pressure. The baby starts feeling it quite early. And then later on, after birth or something, the smell comes very early. Smell is a very primitive sense, in the sense that smell is through chemicals, you see, just like taste also. Taste and smell, these are through chemicals. The other ones are through energy. Touch is, of course, through kinesthetic part, but the hearing and eyesight is through the energy part. But the chemical conduction is through the taste and the smell. And the chemicals are the ones with unicellular organisms, for example, bacteria, they have chemical attraction. They understand the chemicals. They get chemotaxis, they call it. The word is a big word, don't worry about it. But that's what it is. So they are attracted through chemicals. So smell is one of the very earliest sense to develop in life. Primitive, they call it. Then comes other ones, taste. Touch is also quite early. And then comes the a little bit of taste. Taste is important because when the baby starts eating, it starts recognizing sweet. Usually you always do a little sweet. The baby likes a sweet thing, so sweet is early. But the eyes come very late. Interestingly, eyes are there. They can see, baby can see, just light perception, they call it. But then after that, we just get into another area, which is recognizing objects, recognizing mother, recognizing somebody. But more importantly, the baby recognizes the mother by the smell, distinct smell. The baby can smell the mother away from somebody else. Why the baby starts crying when somebody else picks her up? It's because smell is different. It smells something not good. And so the smell comes quite early in babies. And then the eyes come a little bit later. So they start seeing, and then they're recognizing different things about the eyes. So this is about the development of the senses, which is important for us to know. And so let me go to the next section.